to you, Akshita, in the studio. That's all from me here in Thiruvananthapuram.
Thanks very much, Paulami. I just want to kind of break down what Shibu was telling us as well with regards to the voter turnout and what that looks like. Let's break that down for you because we'll be able to track on the election intelligence dashboard what the voter turnout has looked like previously versus currently. And remember that this is data that we're looking at for till 3 p.m. So there's still a lot more data that's coming in from the Election Commission. You can see, in fact, that as far as Kerala goes, these are the numbers. The last time around was 78%, and it's always hovered around that number, averaging around 75% or so. Right now, as of 3 p.m., it's at 52%. So hopefully that number will go up, should easily touch the 70s mark, but will it go above 78 is the question. Just to also focus on some of the constituencies that there's been a lot of focus on, including Wayanad. Look at the healthy voter turnout in Wayanad in 2019, which was at 80%. This was the first time that Rahul Gandhi, of course, contested from Wayanad, which is why from 73 went up to 80. Now it's at 58%. But like I said, this is still 3 p.m. So in the next few hours, we should be able to get fresh data from the Election Commission that will help break that down further. Thiruvananthapuram, the urban seat. Unfortunately, even in Kerala, much like every other part of the country, it's the cities that let us down. Because you look at those numbers and you compare it to a Wayanad, for example, where it was 80% in 2019. In Thiruvananthapuram, it was 74%. Before that, all in the 60s. As of now, it's at 48%. And this is again till 3 p.m. The numbers will, of course, build up, but will we reach 70 plus is the question in Thiruvananthapuram. Of course, there's a lot to read into as far as voter turnout is concerned. There are some who suggest that, this is a trend that favors the party that had maximum seats. There are some who say that, it indicates that there's some anti-incumbency. We're not going to go into that because there's a lot of back and forth on that polemic. But this is what the voter turnout looks like as of now, particularly compared to the last few elections. Polemic.
Right. Of course, we'll find out by the end of the day what that voter turnout looks like for the second phase of the Lok Sabha elections, and specifically for the state of Kerala, which went to polls today, is still, in fact, casting its ballot as we speak. Several celebrities, in fact, stepped out in order to make their voices heard today. That included State Minister and actor Ganesh Kumar, who urged voters to step out and exercise their franchise. Similarly, famous Malayalam actor Tovino Thomas also stepped out to exercise his franchise. He asked everyone to make their votes count, to not let the heat come in the way of them using their opportunity to, in fact, express their voice. And then there was, of course, ISRO Chairman S. Somnath as well, who came out to cast his ballot as well, again urging everyone to step out. So many of those celebrities leading the way from the front, asking voters to come out, not let the sun, the heat come in the way, because this is their only opportunity to ensure that their choice matters, that they are able to send an elected representative of their choice to the House of People, to the Lok Sabha.
I'm very happy to vote today for the Lok Sabha election from Trivandrum constituency. This has been my regular place for my voting. So I'm very happy to come over here in the morning and then cast my vote.
നമുക്ക് ആകെ കുറച്ച് ഓപ്ഷൻസേ കിട്ടുന്നുള്ളൂ. അതിൽ നിന്ന് ഏറ്റവും നല്ലത് നോക്കി തിരഞ്ഞെടുക്കുക എന്നുള്ളതാണ് ഒരു ഓപ്ഷൻ. അതല്ലെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് താല്പര്യമില്ലെങ്കിൽ നോട്ട് ആകുക എന്നുള്ളൊരു ഓപ്ഷനുണ്ട്. ഇങ്ങനെ ഓപ്ഷനുണ്ട്, ഇതൊന്നും ഉപയോഗിക്കാതിരിക്കരുത് എന്നുള്ളതാണ് എനിക്ക് പറയാനുള്ളത്. റൈറ്റ് ആൾക്കാരെ തന്നെ തിരഞ്ഞെടുക്കുക. നമ്മളുടെയും നമ്മുടെ ഫ്യൂച്ചർ ജനറേഷൻസിൻ്റെയും ഒക്കെ ഗുണത്തിനും വെൽബീയിങ്ങിനും അത് ഭയങ്കര ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻ്റ് ആണ്. അതിൻ്റെ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻസ് നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ മനസ്സിലാക്കിയില്ലെങ്കിൽ പിന്നീട് വിഷമിക്കേണ്ടി വരും എന്നുള്ളത് മാത്രമാണ്.